What's up, my Cosmic Gang? I am trying a new setup. I'm gonna move this plate out there. I'm trying a new setup. You know I like to switch it up for y'all. As I told y'all on my Rihanna and A$AP Rocky video, I've been experiencing some pain. So I haven't been able to shuffle for y'all, but I'm really just testing this. I might do a 1-card reading for y'all. But thank you guys so much. We're already at $5.80. Thank you guys so much. And that's just with 24 subscribers. So again, thank you. I'm just going to practice my intro and shuffle to see if I could actually do the readings in this space as well. Y'all know I like to be outside. I like to be a few different places. It doesn't hurt as much to shuffle as it was hurting. But you know, when we are healing and we're taking that time to give ourselves grace and gratitude, I want to make sure that I'm not rushing myself. But I see y'all comments. Thank you guys for the Nicki Minaj comments, for the Rihanna comments. Thank you guys for the Chris Evans comments. Like, shout out to everybody that requested that reading and wanted to end up reading on that. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for the comments. I'm going to be working on an intro pretty soon. And I have some more plans for us. We're going to be doing some zodiac energy readings, some astrology readings, and we're going to talk about all things occult and metaphysical science. This is new for me to be filming this. So I promise you guys, I'm going to make a commitment to be more consistent. But let's get into this reading. Let's check it out. Forgive me if it's shaking. I'm working some kinks out. But let's get into this reading. Can y'all see the cards? I guess you can pretty much see the cards. Yes, you can. We got the Five of Wands coming out. Reverse. So the end of fighting. I feel like this could be my fire signs. Just in a general energy, my collective is over the fighting. They're done fighting. They've put all the past actions behind them. And they're focused on moving forward. This could be 2 fire signs coming together, or you bringing your energy together with another energy source to make something happen. But mostly this 5 of Wands reverse is giving me 2 of Pentacles energy. The way is cleared. You're no longer fighting with people to make your voice heard or make your plans come to action. You actually have completed past actions that may have worked out, that may have didn't, but they definitely gave you a foundation to plant something new on. Also, the Five of Wands gives me a principality energy. You are definitely now complete in your principal set of actions, and you can move forward to taking an idea off the ground or moving to the next level. The Five of Wands is like my going to the next level card with something you've established. At the bottom of the deck, we got the 8 of Swords, the 8 of Spades. Now, this is technically trapped in your head, trapped in emotions. This card is right side up, because you have most of the swords going this way and 3 of the swords going back that way. This, for my collective, is being trapped in your head, trapped in your mind. You actually are at the completed state of thoughts. So you really can move on or take any one of these swords in a new direction. But you're stuck. You're stagnant in the sense of you're bound by your thoughts. And for the collective, for my Cosmic Gang, we got to get unbound. We got to get those thoughts flowing with our actions, because we have the Five of Wands. And definitely I understand what it is like to have so many ideas and feel trapped about how you can make them happen. But you already have the principality card, so you've done enough work, which these 3 swords and these 3 wands put together. So if you just match the action with the thoughts, you'll be able to accomplish all that you have on your mind and not feel so bound. And so the reason why I know that is because you got the Ace of Swords coming in. The Ace of Swords is the divine sending you a universal idea. There's something out there in the universe that you could tap into. This is also my communication card. Communication is going to be coming in for you to let you know that you have an idea that you have or are having is going to come into good fruition. And it's going to give you the power to cut through these thoughts, to bring you to the Nine of Pentacles, energy of a new beginning, a new start. But aces are really great. Ace of Pentacles, this is a really great card. It means you're thinking clearly, you're taking on new ideas, you're communicating directly, or communication is coming into you from someone who is being divinely guided to you about contracts, paperwork, ideas becoming reality. So be on the lookout for that, because also it has something to do with the water sign, a Page of Cups, a Jack of Hearts, someone who speaks with their emotion, maybe a younger water sign, a younger Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces sign, someone who is very empathic, someone who is very in touch with their emotions and their feelings and able to communicate those feelings. You may have a love conversation coming in that is about two people coming together. Sometimes this could be my same-sex cards, like same-sex males, two wands, but also two fiery energies, two fire signs could be coming together. Or you could be coming together in business, and someone is going to communicate to you that they love what you do. What you do brings them fulfillment and joy, or this person works from their heart energy and wants to communicate doing business or bringing an idea to fruition, an idea about love or something that is loving. Because up under that Eight of Wands, that Eight of Swords is the Page of Wands. And so, like I said, it could be same-sex male energy, because I see two wands, two males, two wands, fire energy. But I also see that there is a communication coming in. So you could be embodying this love energy, or you could be embodying this fire energy, but there is communication going to be happening about love, the love of what you do, or emotional fulfillment and action. There is a Page of Action coming in, and he's coming in on behalf of this King of Wands. King of Wands is the negotiator, the top contract signer, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra energy, sometimes Virgo, anything that's ruled by Mercury. And this page is coming on the behalf of this king. So again, you could be dating someone with a younger fire sign sun, or you could be literally about to come into contact with two people, and one of them is a king, a master of their thoughts, a powerful negotiator, the head of a company, communications. Or this could be yourself as well, sending out your thoughts, sending out communication to finish building those actions, because you are now in a place of love. And you see that this is definitely a three-way, but the way that they're all looking at each other is they're looking at this person saying, hey, what you do, we're in love. We want to work with you. We want to team up. We want to come together. And that's what I'm getting. That younger fire sign is that Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And up under the King of Swords is the Four of Cups. So that means coming together. There's something coming together that's going to bring emotional fulfillment. This is a wedding. This is a celebration. Again, a signing of a contract. Celebrating with your family, the birth of a child. But depending on whatever you're doing, right up under there is the Two of Pentacles. So now you have money, resources, stability coming in due to this union. And now you're going to be able to balance it. You're going to be able to plant something and watch it grow and sprout from the bottom up. So that's really great energy, collective. I'm so happy for you guys, because we were dealing with this Five of Swords energy. This Five of Swords energy. This Five of Swords energy in the reverse. So again, that's showing me that whatever was going on, whatever you were fighting against, you're not fighting against it anymore. Like, you're literally coming from a place of love. You're literally coming from a place of action. And you're ready to communicate these things in a way that matches your actions with your thoughts. You got 2 great ideas, just like you got 2 great hands. Move forward. You've already built the principality. You've already been through it enough to know what is going to work and what isn't. And honestly, just trusting the universe, trusting the pathway that is set before us can be a bit difficult. It can be a bit scary, especially if you feel unsupported. But you're not worried about it anymore. Letting go of worry is the 9 of Swords in reverse. Letting go of the things that keep us up at night. Letting go of the past to embrace the future. We have, as a collective, built new thoughts, built new foundations with our thoughts. And yeah, it can be hard to let old foundations go because these are memories of the past, ideas that we wanted that we probably really didn't go for, but like we wanted to happen. But because of all this fighting energy that we were coming out of, it was like things just didn't seem like they were coming to fruition or they were working out. But really they were, because it moved you to a place where you said, you know what, fuck this. I'm not going to worry. It's time to stop the overthinking, stop the overfeeling, which I also see over here because we have the 9 of Cups in the reverse. When you get these 2 in the reverse, it's time to stop obsessing and overthinking and worrying about things that you've already done, things that you haven't done yet, because it's affecting your present. These 2 cards are the present. These are really good cards, especially this one is good to have in reverse because it means you're getting your rest. It means you're finally starting to embrace the new foundation and the new thoughts so that you could take the appropriate actions. And sometimes that can be very scary, but when we take scary chances, sometimes we get scary results, but sometimes those scary results can be prosperity wrapped in a journey. And again, we got the 6 of Hearts, the 6 of Cups, upright. That means there's a victory, there's childhood, there's birth. That could be someone coming back from your past, or you looking towards the future and saying, hey, I want to build a foundation. I want a family. I want love. That's the same thing as those 4 of Cups. See, the universe speaks in synchronicities and correspondence. And see, we have 4 here. And 4 plus 2 gives us the 6. And so we're dealing with principal energy. We're literally dealing with principal energy. What builds a foundation for love, wealth, money, success, abundance. And it's definitely a journey. We see that it takes a lot of action, a lot of fighting, and then not fighting, a lot of thinking, and then resting from thinking. It takes a lot of balance. It takes a lot of extremes, but understanding that all of the cups get filled, that you're able to plant a foundation and watch it grow in the present and the future from past actions. And that leads us to our 9 of Pentacles, looking in your garden at all that you have accomplished, looking at everything so beautifully. Looking at everything so beautifully. You have 2 foundations now of abundance. 4 is the card of foundation, the card of family, the card of expansion, the card of the 4 elements, the 4 cardinal points. When you want to build something, you want to make sure the foundation is complete, it is strong, it is sturdy, it can be deeply rooted, and it can rise itself high up to the top and sprout fruit. So again, you are definitely moving into a more solidified space of financial comfort and emotional fulfillment, really looking towards the future. Again, this is either you're pregnant, about to find out you're pregnant, or you're really thinking about your future of wanting to have children, wanting to have a home, land, wanting to have assets that will be generational. And this is you outside looking at your children in their infancy. And again, this can also be an idea. Maybe you've had children, you're having grandchildren or nieces and nephews. But this is the abundance of life and being able to watch the fruit of your loins or your seeds sprout in their infancy. Which is good because when you get to the 10, I'll explain that. But again, why these two cards came together and why they're so important, because the universe speaks in confirmation and synchronicities of correspondence. These are 6 and 9. They're interchangeable numbers, but as well as you have the foundation being built here for equality and abundance. That is synonymous with 3, 6, 9. So the 6 and the 9 came out. And so we're just really missing the 3. But you have the 4 of hearts here. Building a foundation. That foundation expanding into children, into love, into assets, to generational wealth. That's how it goes. First comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby and the baby carriage. And here comes the fruits of your labors. If you do agriculture or you farm, this is the harvest where you are in your garden looking at all of the fruits of your labor and you're actually happy. Unlike the 7 of Pentacles or the 8 of Pentacles where you're still working, or you might feel like there's more for you to do, you're actually happy and content with the 9 of Diamonds. You have fruit in every tree that you planted. Every idea that you had has come to fruition. Every action you have taken has paid off, and you get to look back while looking at your children, while celebrating your foundation and saying, wow, I'm grateful. Thank you. So again, don't give up, because it's unfortunately a journey. And when we have the 9 of Hearts in reverse with the, sorry, because he was looking, it's like this, so he was looking like this. So we have the Jack of Diamonds looking at the 9 of Cups. Now, upright, he's feeling fulfilled. He's feeling emotionally stable. He's feeling like, yes, I am exactly where I want to be. All my cups are fulfilled and running over. I am emotionally content. But in the reverse, it's like, I'm not happy about money. And so these things are what is leading us to our 9 of Pentacles and our 6 of Cups. The fact that money is something that is holding this claim to our lives. And being the Page of Pentacles, this can be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, any earth sign, or any person who's very good with money. Anybody that has Venus highly aspected in their chart. The Page of Diamonds always speaks about money. They got money on their mind, money on their tongue. They may work for somebody and they handle the money, or they're able to generate an income and invest, or get other people to invest in them. But this is communication about the embodiment of money that is affecting somebody in my cosmic gang's happiness. And what I'm here to tell you is that you have money coming in. You have emotional fulfillment coming in. You just have to remember that. You have to remember that you have everything you need coming straight towards you. And this cup can be flipped right over. And it's okay to be a page. It's okay to be a prince or a princess. You got to work up level to level. But right now, you're not happy. You're not feeling emotionally fulfilled. And it has to do with money. So maybe you need to reach out to a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn is thinking about you and they're not happy because they miss you. They're emotionally unfulfilled. That could also have to do with this 6 of Cups, dealing with the past energy. Maybe somebody or some of us in the cosmic gang, we got a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn that is missing us and wants fulfillment, emotional fulfillment with us. They're good at money, or somebody who, is just at the beginning of their business, of their money making. But yeah, somebody is definitely in the missing mode, in a emotion, like they're happy, but they're not emotionally fulfilled. And so they need to work on something to get them emotionally fulfilled. And what I have next is, somebody is all up in their head. And my 7 of Swords card is not always a bad card like the 5 of Swords. Sometimes you gotta fight, or you gotta come to a collective agreement or experience to know right from wrong, to know that your first thought or first intention was pure, or to know that, hey, I can't do that again. I got to regroup. I got to reassess. I have to choose better. This is my calculation card. This is my what has worked and what hasn't. When it's in the reverse, it's like, okay, you tried all these things and now you got these two. Whenever I see two, that's duality. That's left side, right side. That's equality. That's a person using their left and right hand to get from point A to point B. When it's this way, it's definitely giving me, you've tried these two things and now you have two legs to stand on, but you got these ideas that you really need to try out, bring to fruition, or think them through, but not overthink, because Seven of Swords, Seven of Spades is also about fighting the naysayers, fighting the haters, people thinking that you couldn't do it, but you can, but you still trying to either prove to people that you got it, or you're holding on to too many thoughts, and you got to let some of these things go because you've already experienced them. Again, when I look at this, maybe somebody in my cosmic game had a breakup with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and the earth sign, and that's why they're unhappy, and they keep looking back at these thoughts. Or a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn has broken up with an air sign, or is in separation from an air sign, and they can't let all these past thoughts go, but they want to hit them up. They want to come in contact. They want to flip this Nine of Hearts upright. And that's what I'm also picking up, is that somebody, when you have these two like this, sometimes you can't let go of old thoughts. It's like you trying to pick up too many swords and move on, and you really can only hold two swords. One sword for each hand, unless it's a specialized weapon where you could have two swords attached and you got two swords at the end in both hands. But you still can only hold it with two hands. So it's better to have these two in your hand and have defeated these thoughts. But right now, I got 5 good ideas, or I'm thinking of the 5 things that you did to me and I can't let it go. Or I need to experience these thoughts. But it definitely has to do with the earth sign. It has to do with money, wealth, the generation of wealth, and also emotional fulfillment. It has a lot to do with that. Because in my last overall card position, we have the 2 best cards of the zodiac of the cards. We have the 10 of Diamonds, 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Hearts, 10 of Cups. This is how my cosmic game overall is feeling, what they want to see, and what the universe is telling you is coming in.